We will no longer allow you to take your cattle from one local government to the other. And the implication is that these foreign headers also come in terms of, mobile headers with AK-47. So that is a source of conflict. So anybody that is saying that there should be no ban on this thing is, on the other hand, saying that, look, these killings will continue. And that's what gave birth to ESN. Whether we support it as governors, we don't. But the people tend to support it because of the foreign headers that pretend that they are raiding cattle and then they are killing. In my own village, a white man was kidnapped in my village that's doing construction, by these foreign headers. And we've encouraged the federal government, let's treat this,
He is now the Minister of Works under Tinubu, then the Governor of Ebonyi State. That was David Umahi, talking about the importance of what Nnamdi Kanu did. Even though they themselves as governors, they are not supporting it, but the people like it because Nnamdi Kanu stopped the terrorism and everything that was in the bush. This is a governor just saying it the way it is. But now, the story have changed. Now, stay with me in this video. Let's talk about why people should stop pitying the people of Plateau State, the people of Benue State, until they rise up to take their destiny into their hands. Good morning, everyone. This is Tuesday, the 7th day of April, 2026. I think it is time people stop having pity on people of Plateau State and Benue State. And I'm saying this because after having conversations with so many people for over 3 days, I discovered that these people are not ready to save themselves. And this is where I'm going to come from. So pay attention to listen before you comment or you judge me wrong for saying this. I'm not ignorant of the death toll or what has been going on in Plateau State. It is heartbreaking. There is an intervention that is needed. And that intervention, the government cannot provide it at this moment. So I started looking back. I discovered that in Ebonyi State, the number of the terrorists that came to Ebonyi State, all these Fulani militia, in the year 2016, 17, 18, 19, all those, these years, they are more than, combined together, the terrorists terrorizing Plateau State and Benue State. But they were able to handle it because people understand their mission and what they want to do. Yes, I understand that up to today, Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention because he stopped them. Even David Umahi today, who is the Minister of Work, I have his videos praising Nnamdi Kanu for stopping this Fulani militia from Ebonyi State. He was a governor then, but now the whole story have changed. But that is not what I want to tell you. In my own village, I came from a Northeast Delta state, and in my own village, I hold our vigilante group to very high esteem. And not only my village, surrounding, let me just say, in a Kafera constituency. Why am I saying this? And I can remember that was last year. For over 2 months, our people did not go to farm. You know why? The Fulani militia have taken over the bushes, just like the way they used to do in these places before they would come to the town and sack people. And they started terrorizing, coming out inside the town. But kudos to the vigilante groups, not the military, not the police, the vigilante groups. They sacked them. They wiped them away. You know why I'm saying this? After 3 days conversation with so many people in Plateau State, I discovered that Plateau people are not ready to save themselves. If in every village, the whole youths who are above 18 years have compassion, no terrorists will smear to their village. You know why? These people are coming because they saw the vulnerability of the people. They have seen that these people are vulnerable. We can just go there and attack them. Go there and attack them. Go there and attack them. No resistance. Even when the people want to pursue with cutlass, pursue people with AK-47 with cutlass, the soldiers will still come and stop them. You understand? So what they need is gun. They need gun. They need gun. So I spoke with some pastors, Nigerian pastors. Most of them, I'm sorry to say this, most of them are cowards. They don't know God they are serving. If you think God prohibits you from arming yourself to defend yourself, you know you are, I don't know the adjective I want to use to qualify your mentality. You are facing existential threats and you are prohibiting the use of vigilante. No, I am not saying you should go and buy gun or go and do. I'm not telling you to do anything illegal. I am not telling you to do. I spoke with so many pastors. I was telling them, send the group of your vigilantes, because this is if you want to get gun easily in Nigeria. If you want to get gun easily, you join the forces like vigilante or this NFS. They call them the Hunters Association. You join them. You go to the training. They register you. You have a gun. And you can defend yourself. But these pastors are not ready because whether they are complicit to what is going on, I don't know. So many of them are not ready at all. They are not ready. So I started thinking otherwise because, you see, all these villages that these people are attacking, they will still come again. They will still come. They will still come and shoot. They will still come and kill. Including Muslim dominated area, anybody at all. I don't care to know your religion. If you are tired of what is going on, you should be able to set up a vigilante, arm yourselves. That is the only way. That is the only way now. Before things that will come ahead will come. You understand? Before things will come ahead will come. Now, after that, I also, there was a man, they sent his number to me. He's a Muslim, a very nice man. And we spoke in a way that I understand him very well. And he understands everything that I said. Now, I was telling him the reason why people should be armed to defend themselves. He said that, it is politicians that are causing divisions between the Muslims and the Christians, that all these divisions are politically motivated. But I disagree with him. You know why I disagree with him? I started telling him what I'm going to tell you now. I told him that what is going on is not division. Because division comes where you have something that is one. You can only divide something that is one. Division, there is nothing like division. You see, many times I hear people saying, don't cause division. No. That statement has no place and has no base. First of all, right from time we have been incompatible. There is no compatibility between cultures, value system, religion, even school ideology, like educational ideas, like nothing like compatibility. So you cannot divide what is not compatible. There is no compatibility. So there is no need to talk about division because we are already divided right from time. It's simple understanding. So this was what I was discussing with this a Muslim brother. So I was telling him that, listen, this is incompatibility. For example, now, in Kebbi State, in Kano State, I can't do this, I can't do that. We are not compatible. If I do it or I do this way, you call it blasphemy, you call it this, you call it that. It's punishable by Sharia law. And I am not a Sharia person. You will not use Nigeria Constitution to judge me. You will use Sharia law to judge me. This is not compatibility. So we are not one. So before we reach to that extent where we are going to address all these things, now, there is an urgency to acquire guns for Plateau people, Benue people. All of them should become vigilante. You have to be a vigilante to yourself. Go and buy gun. Join vigilante group. Let them train you. You must own gun. It's a must. It's a must. These people are not stopping. The government are not stopping them. The police, the military, everything they are doing is just how would I put it? I'm looking for an adjective to qualify what these police and military officers are doing because they are trying to show that they have concern or like, let us deploy troops to them. No, that is not the solution. They themselves knows that is not the solution. So if you actually want this thing to stop, Tiwa Danjuma warned you that if you rely on all these armsmen, policemen, military officer, that you are going to die one after the other. And that is exactly what is happening. And the reason why I am very angry with so many people in Plateau State, okay? I'm very angry with them. After the attack happened, they said soldiers came and prevented them not to go after the terrorists. Then the following day, they were still calling soldiers to come to their aid. Are you people okay? Are you people just normal? You must define what you want. What do you want? What do you actually want? I saw Pastor Ezekiel Dachomo praising Tinubu. No, Ezekiel Dachomo is praising Tinubu. He said that they manipulate Tinubu to stop at the airport. Is Tinubu a boy? That you say people will tell him what to do. People told him not to come to the scene of event. That they threatened Tinubu not to come to the scene of event. Does Tinubu look like someone who is dementia? Like someone who doesn't know what to do? That man is a master strategist. He knows what he's doing. Don't come and tell us that Tinubu stopped at the airport because they manipulated him to stop at the airport. Is it Kedachomo? What do you people actually want? You have to define what you want. All you want, you said, okay, you want them to help you fight the terrorists. If you want them to help you fight the terrorists, then you people should be able to have guns. I'm saying this. It is not illegal. It is not illegal. Put everybody in Plateau State must be a vigilante officer. Everybody must carry gun. Everybody in Benue State must be a vigilante officer. Carry gun. Carry gun. You see, the reason why, like the governor of Plateau State and that governor of Benue State, that whether resign or retire, Reverend Father, and they are licensed. If these people actually wanted to serve this kingdom, if they are not profiting for the kingdom, I challenge them to set up massive platforms. Every family that you have a male child is supposed to have a vigilante officer. Carry gun and give them. The money is there. Let us see how far these terrorists will go. So stop deceiving people. Stop deceiving people. If these people, everybody, if you want this thing to stop, get a gun. Get a gun. If not, I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck. Anything that will continue to happen, let it continue to happen. Since you people don't want to learn. You people don't want to learn. How many people that will die before you understand about this? You know why we're celebrating Nnamdi Kanu up till today? Heaven and earth knows that he stopped Fulani militia from not conquering both the southern state and southeast states. He stopped them. And they are angry he stopped them. That is why when they convened him, they asked them to bring him to Sokoto. They are still angry with him. He stopped them. Omahe, this present governor, confirmed that it wasn't Nnamdi Kanu that stopped them. So, he's now in detention. He's now in prison there. Not because of what he committed wrong, but because of his agenda to stopping all this kind of infiltration that the militia are doing. That is the reason why they are holding him there. So, it is time for people to understand. Your cities, communities will be taken over. Everything will be gone. Everything will be gone unless you rise up now. And it is getting too late. They arm terrorists, they protect them, they call them prodigal sons, they call them all sort of things. For you now to arm your people as vigilante officer, you are so redundant. Which kind of God are you serving? You say you are a Christian, you are a peace-loving person. Peace kill you there. Like, what do you mean by peace-loving? What you are seeing, does it look like peace? Mass grave every day? Does it look like peace? If you people continue Christianity like this, everybody will abandon you. Everybody will abandon your Christianity. What sort of nonsense is that? So, everybody is preparing to defend themselves. You understand? Most of them have what do they call it? Islamic police, Hizbah, Islamic morality police. If you talk anything against their religion, not even to attack them, if you talk anything against their religion, Hizbah will arrest you. Then you, as a Christian, now go and have a vigilante group, which is under the law. You are talking rubbish. No, I don't want to play this kind of play with anybody this year, okay? This is about battle of survivor. We are talking about how people will survive life. We are not talking about any other thing. We are talking about how people will survive life. So, if you are there trying to think you know something, or you are this, you are that, let's see how far it will take you. No, let's watch and see. Just watch out. From now to next tomorrow, you will see how many dead bodies. As I speak to you now, in Kebbi, there is a new terrorist group that just arrived. They have killed about 4 people, burning about 7 homes. They are spreading like wildfire everywhere. And you think you are safe in your zone. When they are done with those areas, they are heading back to you. And you will know what? Your government will never stop them.